Yeah, my name is John Moeller. I live at 5217 Northwest Iredell Street. And for me, this is reason number 6 why we should not be part of the 7-county 50-year plan. When I was at the meetings they had in June, the conference they had in West Palm Beach, I sat there and listened to them talk about agriculture, education, broadband, and the ports. On agriculture, they right now, from the federal level down to the universities, the ag owners, everyone, they're trying to find ways to get around greening and canker with either trees that were, won't get the disease or to eradicate the disease. And I thought that was very encouraging. After all, they said they've lost 50% of their groves. And I thought that was amazing that all these people are working together on it. And education, I listened to how the universities throughout the entire state are working for programs and degree programs and are working with businesses here so they can have partnerships and internships. So when you leave the university, you go from there to a job. You lived here, you're born here, you grew up here, and you now are having a job here. You're not going to somewhere else in the United States. I thought that was very good. All the universities and colleges are working towards that goal. On broadband, I listened to them talk about Martin County, where they built a broadband ring down there. It included the county government, schools, it included fire, police, it included emergency services and the libraries. I thought that was very good. And I used to work in the telecommunication industry. I understood exactly what they were saying, and they were saying how the same things and with their help can be built in St. Lucie County, West Palm, actually throughout the whole state. You can interconnect these rings between one another to where your governmental ring could be hooked up with Apalachicola. I understand all that, and throughout the state I thought that was an excellent idea. And when you're building rings, you'd cut off one section because it's a ring, the other section doesn't go down. And then with the ports, I listened to them talk about how with the Suez Canal being expanded, that the port authorities of Miami, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm, and Fort Pierce are coming up with ways to expand the ports. And for the first time, I understood what an inland port was. I sat there and listened to them. I didn't know what they were talking about at first. But it is actually for larger storage areas for both import and export. Okay, I understood all that. And you may say, well, gee, that's really great. You learned a lot from this 750 council, and it all sounds good. What I don't understand is why we need an extra layer of bureaucracy called regional planning, because this is already being done. The education people are all talking to each other. Port people are having meetings. Broadband groups are working together and trying to hook up with one another. Agriculture from federal level down. 750 is a board of non-elected officials. Non-elected is the important part there that we do not need. When I was here before, I listened to I call her the Sand Lady. I'm sorry, I forgot her name on the last Tuesday night meeting, the Sand Lady. What if she had come to you and said, you all have accepted regional planning and you're part of the group, and I'm here to inform you that any and all sands from 3 miles out can and will be used for regional planning. It will be sent down to Miami-Dade. We're not asking. This is part of the regional plan. What I would like to really say is, in conclusion, is if the property rights of your constituents is as important as the sand on our beaches, then we do not and should not be part of the 7-county 50-year plan. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Mueller.